Once again, I'm Jim LeBus, and this time I'm out on location. I'm going to show you some of the survival gear that I use in areas like this. I found a natural shelter that we're going to take a look at. I found some gruesome stuff that we're going to take a look at, but it's going to be an entertaining video, so bear with me, and here we go. Now this is a nice, beautiful, sunny day in California, and just right here where I'm standing, I can hear a crow. Now crows are a scavenger bird, and they'll usually start making noise when they see people or they hear people. Chances are he's seen me walking through here, and that's why he's making the noise that he is. So that's your first tip, and we're going to go around and check out some more things around here. Look at this. This is extremely fresh. I mean, there's no bugs on this. This is probably an hour or so old, maybe a little older than that, but this is very, very fresh, and you can see a little bit of a blood trail. I'm assuming it was a mountain lion, and I've looked up into the nearby trees in this area, and I haven't seen anything moving around. I haven't heard anything moving around. The birds know this is here, and the birds are actually coming down and eating this right now. The only thing I have seen is the track there and this track here. Now, as far as tracks go, I don't really see any claws, and in fact I don't see any dry dirt or sand that would be in here had it been blown in. Again, it's kind of a windy day, so this is a very, very fresh track. There's nothing in here that would represent anything other than being fresh. So I figured I'd give you a look at that and move on over to the natural shelter. This is actually a pretty beautiful area. I kind of wished I would have found it sooner, but things are what they are. But I don't like doing that. I'll show you why. I'll even tell you why. It takes long, uses a lot of calories. Not such a good thing to do. What I carry with me, and a lot of people don't like these, and I don't know why. This little steel case is my wire saw. And again, a lot of people don't like these things. Why? I don't know. These things are a blessing. They're very, very quick. They get the job done. And again, you're not using your knife. You're not using your knife. You don't have to worry about cutting yourself. So we'll go ahead and give this a try. The trick is, and what I think why some people don't like these, they don't really understand how to use them. They don't hold them right, and they end up pulling the ends off, and then you just basically end up with a piece of wire. But when you use these, you need to hold them wide and cut wide. A lot of people will take them and they'll just cut like so, and then you're going to snap them every time. These have to be used correctly to cut correctly, and it doesn't even really take all that long. In fact, I'm going to move you over a little bit, make sure that get a good view of what I'm doing over here. I can take it and snap, and it's it's a done deal. I can move on to other branches, start cutting those off. So wire saws versus a knife, wire saw wins. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is what's called a natural shelter. Now, I'm not a bushcraft kind of guy. I don't even really understand it myself, but this is a great shelter for bears, mountain lions. I wasn't going to do any Bigfoot stuff, but it's even a fantastic shelter for a Bigfoot. You see, people have come by and added branches to the outside of this. Now, they've done that to protect it a little more from the wind and the rain and keep it warmer in there. So I'm going to bring the camera and we'll take a look on the inside. Let me show you what I see here. You can see the center of this is just all compressed, and I don't really see anything in here, any animal debris, any feces. So there has been nothing feeding in here. It's a lot of pine cones, and that means there's a lot of pine nuts, so that's plenty to eat. But this is actually a pretty big shelter. I can put you over here, and as you can see, I got plenty of room. If I was going to use this for any length of time, I would go ahead and add some more vegetation over this area here and maybe over in that area there, because as you can see, although we got plenty of pine trees, it's still kind of open right here, and I would close that off. There's no widowmakers around here, so there's nothing that's going to be falling on me. I'm not close to a stream. I don't have to worry about water coming up in here. I don't have to worry about I'm not close to a mountain, so I don't have to worry about no avalanches or rock slides. This is a fantastic area for a shelter, and it's a natural shelter. The roots just grew this way, and people have been adding a little bit to it, but it's fantastic. Makes me wish I could stay. Yes, I have my walking spear, and I've got it opened up because that fresh kill is 50 feet away. Anyway, a couple more things I want to go over real quick, and that is, you see me just use my knife on that branch over there. Now, a person that likes quotes of popularity, or even a person who's a borderline jack-off is going to say, well, Jim, you know, you used your knife, and shouldn't be using your knife because you'll use it all up. And in past videos I talked about having a sharpening stone and what have you. I got a sharpening stone right here in my sheath, and as you can see, it's pretty clean, never been used. What I use is this type of knife sharpener. Tungsten carbide heads here, and they're in a V shape. So all I have to do to resharpen my knife is hold it straight down, run this over about 3 times, and this thing's going to cut paper. So for you people that, again, quotation of popularity about using up your knife, go sit in the damn truck. Don't be around me. Also with this, I've added some cordage, so I can put this in a tree. I can hang something off of the knife sharpener. It's just an extra piece of cordage I can use for building a trap, what have you. But the point is, it's now more than just a knife sharpener. And also, I wear a dog tag. This dog tag has my information, but it has my sister's phone number. So if they find me face down, it ain't going to do them any good to call my number. Dog tags, keep something that's really going to hold up in the weather and the environment, so if they find you face down, they have a little something to go on, and use somebody else's phone number. IDs, driver's license, those things are great, but the environment kind of tears those up after a while, so you don't really want to rely on those. Thousands and thousands of people are going to be going out this year. Hundreds of you are going to die, probably because some of you are idiots and you haven't watched my videos to keep your ass alive. But once again, I'm Jim LeBus. See you next time.